and welcome to ciLiving. I'm your host, Jaclyn Friedlander, and today I decided to kick off the show by having coffee with one of my guests who you will see later on today. This is John Savarino from Rooted Wealth Advisors. Thank you so much for joining me.
I'm flattered. I'm excited to be here.
All right, so I see you got the memo that today is National Wear Blue Day,
Yes.
and you're wearing blue.
I wasn't sure how bright to go, but I think we match pretty well. So
I do. I think that this is a great combination.
Yeah.
And we sort of know you in the context of Rooted Wealth Advisors.
Yeah.
But can you just, tell me a fun fact about yourself or something random that people maybe don't know about you?
Okay, that's a loaded question. I think a fun fact that people would not know is that I actually drag race. So that's what one of my hobbies, and I do that with my father. But I mean, we go close to 200 mile an hour and a quarter mile. So if you couldn't tell, I'm a little bit of an adrenaline junkie.
So what do you drag race? Cars, bikes?
It's a dragster. So it's.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, so it's a dragster. We've had it professionally built, but my dad and I, we've done all the wiring. We build motors, ourselves, and just the whole drivetrain is built by my father and I.
And what color is it?
It's black, blue, and gray.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, so it's designed. Yeah.
Next time you'll have to bring a picture and show us. That sounds really awesome.
Yeah. So it's a passion of mine, and it's something that I get to spend a lot of time with my dad and bond over.
That's really great.
Yeah.
Well, it's
what
fun.
About you?
Oh, what about me?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let me spin it back to you.
All right. Whose show is this, John? That's a great question. Fun fact about me is I am a water baby.
Okay.
So I prefer to be in the water than on land or on a ship. I like being on boats, ships, scuba diving, snorkeling. The ocean is actually my passion. Conservation, marine science, marine animals.
And you're an LA girl, right? That's where you grew up?
Well, I actually grew up in the Midwest, but I've lived in LA for basically my entire adult life. I moved to LA about 9 months after I graduated from school and have been there till I moved back to the Midwest.
That's intriguing to me, to go from here, there, and then now you're back to here being a water girl. I love it. That's cool.
Right?
Well, welcome back.
Thank you. Have you ever been to LA?
Never been to LA. I've always wanted to. I have been to San Diego. I had a friend that moved to the Oceanside area that I grew up in high school, and there was a concert of a band that we grew up on as kids who was doing kind of like a reunion tour.
Okay.
And I was like, oh my gosh, how cool would that be to come out and visit, and let's go see them in San Diego. So, which San Diego is beautiful, by the way.
Yeah, San Diego is amazing. There's a place in San Diego where you can actually go and during like a certain time of the year, the leopard sharks all hang out there to incubate their babies, but leopard sharks are harmless.
Okay.
So you can stand in like knee or waist deep water and they just swim around your feet. It's
Whoa.
The most relaxing, amazing thing ever.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. I wish I would have known that.
Right?
Yeah.
Next time you're there.
Yeah, I'll remember that.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm
going
to check in with you again, I think midway through the show, and then we'll talk about taxes way toward the end.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
ciLiving will continue in a few minutes.